What's going on, everybody? LK here, back at it again with another video. And today, back on Dragon Ball FighterZ. Yesterday I did not stream, and that was because I went to Sonicfox's apartment to play Noon and Sonic in, I guess, literally 3 sets. We played 3 first to 10s. It took about like 5 hours because me versus Noon was an endurance match. But in the middle of that, I played Sonic. I'm gonna split it up into 2 parts because it was pretty large amount of games. So Sonic is playing Base Vegeta, Beerus, and Android 21. So basically the same team they've been playing. But there are a couple of other things about the team now. Mainly that they're playing Beerus as a mid character at the moment with the A assist instead of the I think the B assist was what they were using before. So I'm just out here trying some new stuff. Trying to take as many notes on Beerus as possible because Sonic's pretty much the best Beerus that I've played personally, and I don't get to play them that much. So this first game was kind of a meme. I definitely wanted to like happy birthday Beerus. I had the most problems against Beerus too. Beerus is a good character this version, and it also doesn't help that there's not a lot of Beerus players. So there's a lot of stuff that Sonic did that I didn't really have like responses to, which is definitely an advantage in the game, and I know it's something I take advantage of because I play like Roshi, for example. So it's something I'm really looking forward to go through these matches again later on my own. Beerus is eating it right though from Roshi though. This is definitely death actually. Wow, I have all this meter. This game doesn't count. This game doesn't count. Really, this game doesn't count. So I was talking to Sonic after the games about like the 2 teams and stuff and like what some of the problems would be for people, and again it came up that my team's really good against Ki Blast, so even though I don't really know how to handle some of the stuff that Beerus has, I can at least like challenge without knowing what's going on. I just be like, oh well, I'll just try something that will go to you and like beat this at the same time, hopefully. Where like a lot of other characters, like one of the big problem with some of the characters on the lower end is that they're not that good at moving around the screen. Mobility does include actually dealing with Ki Blast style projectiles, because a lot of the good characters have them, either like 21, obviously Broly, Beerus, Base Vegeta. A lot of these characters, Gotenks, J6S, a lot of these characters have really good Ki Blast, or like Piccolo Orb Assist. Like a lot of people use the hook shell, the Piccolo Broly, right? So a lot of people play characters in shells like this that have like pretty strong Ki Blast, and most of the weaker characters aren't that great at dealing with that, even though they got buffs like either with damage or like they got a move change so that goes farther or something like that. 21 is really out here in New York, by the way. They're all on 21. They're all on 21 so hard that I'm like, man, I'm about to try 21 again. But I'm like obviously committed to play this team. I felt like pretty strong yesterday overall. Pretty strong, pretty confident yesterday. But like I'm like, man, I could try 21 instead of Broly. Like they really are all on her. They all think she's the best. What do you guys think right now? Do you think 21 is the best character? I'm not sure. Again, I don't really think there's a. If there's a best character, honestly, it's probably Gotenks right now. I think I'm probably on that team right now. Yeah, this game's about to wrap up. Sonic's style was like going straight from Noon to Sonic was pretty jarring too, because of like how defensive Noon is and like how offensive Sonic is. Sonic's like running. Sonic like doesn't really respect the Roshi assist. You're gonna see like they get hit by Roshi assists a bunch. You're also gonna see the Beerus A assist putting in some work. Okay, so here's game 2. I'm pretty surprised that worked. That move was not supposed to be Super Dash, but the Super Dash wasn't active. So I get the first knockdown. Here you go, into Ghosts. Ghost Aki. Wait, jump. Okay, nice block. That's not really a mix-up, just keep pressure. Good guard cancel. Oop, see? Just clear that right away. Didn't confirm the Broly. Just get out of there. Yeah, I'm kind of spooked. That was kind of a tough choice too, because I didn't have meter. A lot of these like stalling tactics I use become much stronger when I have meter, because I get access to EX Beyblade and EX hands, which I really need. There's the Beerus offense. Sonic using the medium version. So there's a player, Skeezer Mooney, shouts to Skeezer, who made like a really good guide on how to deal with the Beerus orb pressure. And I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what to do about the medium one. Sonic ran out on me really hard. I have like a lot of the EX responses on deck. I practiced those a bunch, but he says in his video, Skeezer's video, I'll probably try to find it and put it in the description too for y'all, what to do about the medium version though. It was 21 knockdown to nothing. I just do delay, neutral. A lot of players look for a delay up, so on stronger players, I'll do like delay, neutral instead every once in a while. Sonic committed to staying in my face. Okay, this is a rough game. Oh, I got the hits. I got the hit. This is an awkward knockdown. I'm probably gonna do level one, knowing me. Yep. Actually, it's not that awkward of a knockdown. Level one, and then there's multiple selections going in here. I read the forward attack. Wow, I was about to say normally I would not read the forward attack there. Okay. Sonic downs, snaps in Roshi. That tail though. Into death. You know, playing offline again made me a little bit. Oh, this is also Broly though, because Broly has a really good 2H. But I've been thinking about using Roshi's 2H as anti-air as well. And not when I say anti-air too, not just super dash. Like when people are just doing stuff above me, or I might just go back to using the armor again more often. I've been using the 4-frame less than before because you know they nerfed the second hit, so it's a little bit harder to use like that. There's a lot less spots you can use it. This was a clean game from Sonic. Where Broly has like the 2H that hits like above jump height. It's super good. It hits like really high. Gotenks has a couple of things that are kind of tricky to use. And then Roshi, honestly right now I just use Thundershock. After they nerfed that. When I missed that, I'm in pain. Okay. Some kind of awkward spacing. I have to remember that the Destructo Disc does not hit my small character crouching. I try to move. You should always try to move. Even though I got hit, I think I tried dash forward maybe. The clash. Walk under. No, Roshi, my boy. Man, I gotta clean up some of these situations. That was good. That actually happened a lot. This is almost definitely a dead character. This is a really good starter for base Vegeta. You know, I was thinking too, like a lot of the variants, like in the end, everyone just wants to play Bardock Beam in the end, right? Like base Vegeta is just Bardock to me, and then like people are like, let me play as Beamsis. Like, obviously the characters are different. Base Vegeta 21, for example, but like people just want to play Bardock, bro. And I get it. People want to play Bardock. People want to play Kid Buu. That's Dragon Ball FighterZ. Comboing off the reverse super dash. He has so many ways he can control that. This gave me so much problems. I actually one of the things I'm gonna practice. I'm really not used to dealing with Beerus's DP, and they've changed it over time. So whatever I used to do, it definitely doesn't work anymore. But it's all good. It didn't do that much damage, but there's a bunch of stuff about the Beerus DP you'll see over the course of the, I don't know, I think it's like 13 games. I mean, Sonic won like 10-3 or 10-4, I forget. Yeah, whoops, spoilers, but you'll see a lot of Beerus DP putting in a lot of work on me, between like me just getting hit by DP straight up and like which is fine. Like that DP, getting hit by DP is fine, but there's some spots where it's like I would pick to OS the DP somehow, or a normal DP somehow, but Beerus's DP hits on both sides, so I'm pretty sure I can't do the option select I like to do to it. It's like a lack of matchup knowledge on my part. Anyway, here's the conversion. Not enough meter. We gotta do this down. Nice and stable. Mad plus. DP. Beerus DP is not that fast though, I think. I think it's like 20 frames or something. So I think there's something I could do. We just gotta go check. Nice combo. Level 3. Beerus has a good level 3 as well. Both DHC and normal gives a bunch of setups. If you're a Beerus player, these are gonna be some good vids for you. Sonic Beerus did a lot, probably I think like the most work out of their characters. Base Vegeta I played before. 21 I have played before, even though I haven't mained her before. I have played before, and a lot of people played her. A lot of like notable people played her, and you know Kame, my training partner, Also played her for a really, really, really long time, so that's a character I'm pretty familiar with. Even though she has like new stuff that people are using that they didn't use before, which is kind of cool. This should go into level. Oh, he's gonna. Okay, never mind. I thought they were going to level 3 anyway. I'm trying to mess with their timing so hard. I like Roshi. I feel like Roshi is just old SJ Goku. That's how I feel when I'm doing my solo Roshi. Gonna knock down level 3 for sure. Yep. Two. Got him. Got the hit. Got the hit on them. So that is not a 50-50. It's one of those like, oh, I could do a lot of stuff to make the timing awkward type of thing. I popped up so hard on Sonic. Okay. Vegeta's one hit away from dying though. Whoa, dangerous. Nice. Nice reactions. And got him with the snipe. Got him. Okay, so the 1-1 on Beerus. We're both like one hit away from dying. Yeah, this... I'm just like, what is going on? Sonic taking a turn. Nice block. Nice block. That's because that moves plus, right? So, can't GC. Gotta be patient. That I feel like is pretty hard to use on Roshi though, those moves. Roshi can address it like pretty directly. I was just like, whoa. Roshi, you know, the ground super dash involves Ki Blast straight up, so you can do a lot of like super dash into reverse kame and snipe things that other characters can't. That was a good response from Sonic after the super dash. Woos. Oh my god, and I hit both characters and I didn't think it would hit both. It do be like that. It's okay. We get the down. A little far from the corner. That shell cancel. Anytime you see like a ghost shell cancel or ghost like 5H, if someone messed up their dash macro jump. Okay, just moving around. Super dash, super neutral. Alright, we get another chance at ghosts. Okay, keep it simple. Sonic blocks. There's a spark. So I get hit, but this is not that much damage. They're not building. They're gonna get to 3 bars. Oh, this is just the video. Okay. Noon's feed. Something happened to Noon's feed. I don't know. I didn't download this directly. I'm just watching Noon's footage. So, whoop, spin. I think they tried to 2H. That's like a tough one. From that range, that's a tough one. The move is pretty fast. It's like I want to say like 9 or 10 frames. There it is, see? It's just situations like that. I'm like not seeing it as an option. Anyway, knock down, set up, just reflect it away. DP again. This one I just got hit. Okay, doing stuff above me. I gotta remember to just press some buttons. Ooh, I could have OS'd it. It's fine. I did 4 frame. It hit anyway. That's really lucky. That should happen this patch. That really should have happened this patch, by the way. Okay, I try to yeah, because I don't have a response to the DP. I did a safe jump and try to block. It gets tough. This is why you have to prepare fronts. If you don't have good instinct, you need to prepare. Ooh, nice. So I actually did beam there. She has a really big 5M, so Sonic just pulled up. They just pulled up, hit me. Boom. Okay, that was a really long point war, actually. Snipe. Dive into the A assists. Yeah, so apparently Beerus' A assist got changed, and I did not know. And now Beerus fires 2 orbs and not 1. So it covers more space. I'm surprised I didn't... Oh, Sonic could combo me, I think. Okay, I just jump out of there. I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this assist. I should press a button. Nice, big read. It may be like, I would list that in like Roshi's weaknesses. Like, you know, in a spot where a normal character is like kind of running around like fast. And you're like, oh, I want you to relax, so I'll super dash. Roshi can't Roshi can super dash, but it's not gonna track to the opponent, so I'll be like waiting. That's tough, but I got Broly. Broly can do some work. These characters all have like, they're not like 1 hit away from dying, but they're like all definitely 2 hits away from dying because they all have like 70% life. If I had my Spark, it would be even more sick. Okay, I messed it up. Messed up some new sauce. It's a trick. To be fair, you can get out of it if you're looking for it, but it's just something to accent his mix a little bit. I like adding layers to stuff. Okay, toss level 3. Level 3 in the corner. One thing about Sonic's team, I don't think they have a way to use assist to pull out of the corner. Nice. They did it to 5H to keep the turn. Jab, I was like, boop. So for all my Broly buddies, all the Z buddies out there, I'm trying to make it a habit to not mash with Broly and to like mash the 4 frame if I'm gonna mash sometimes. So that's what that was. So not only will you never get out footsied or like you'll never be too far away, but also like if you're wrong, because he does have a 7 frame jab, right? So if you're just wrong and too slow, you armor the hit. So it like covers both. So you're gonna do less damage, but ooh, come on, son. This movement. Yeah, you're gonna do less damage, but it's more reliable. It's like a Roshi armor versus 2-2H. Like, ooh, nice. Roshi versus armor 2-2H. Sorry, Roshi's 2-1-4 armor move versus 2-2H is the same idea. Same idea. It's you know, the armor is more reliable, but you only do like 25%. The 2-2H is a lot more risky, but you do way more damage. Yeah, it's super awkward, the setup. So the way Sonic was talking about the assist is that it's like Roshi assist, but I'm not sure because the first hit forces a reflect state. So I think the guessing game is like harder than Roshi. But on the other hand, the Beerus assist apparently is 19 frames. I was super lucky. I'm not gonna lie, Sonic's godlike. That was mad lucky. But yeah, like I was saying, the thing that I think makes it probably tricky then is that the first hit is 19 frames. So I think it's basically, I'm not gonna say it's not reactable, but I think it's pretty hard to look for. And, you know, they play like base Vegeta in 21, so there's a lot of ways they could mix their offense up. The way I've been thinking recently, like probably the way to like fight Sonic in this game is they are so like direct in building these layers and stuff that like you just have to challenge really hard and cash out on the return like super hard. Like they're not so concerned about picking like safe stuff all the time. They're just playing like heavy like gambles with you and trying to like really condition you in a heavy way. So for things like, oh yeah, you can reflect this, but it's like you just gotta pick something mad aggressive like that. Like that. That's how I was trying to play against them yesterday too. So noon I was trying to play like my normal game and like my normal structured game. Sonic I was trying to be like a little less structured and more just like, especially knowing that like on offense and defense how they were going to like play the game. Like I played against them enough in this game. At this point I played this team long enough at this point, I think. So I was trying to be a little bit more, for lack of a better word, random. Do stuff that I don't normally do, things like that. I think like once I learned a little bit more about how to fight Beerus in so many spots, like how I respected that, I was like, can't you special cancel or something? Maybe they're used to people getting hit there. Okay, I do nothing. See, that was tough, right? Like that activates the reflect state, right? So if I match reflect, I'm gonna die. Sonic was waiting for me to reflect. I did nothing. So doing nothing or matching would have been fine. But they could Dragon Rush. They could take their turn back. There's a lot of stuff you gotta look for. That's what's like really hard about fighting Sonic for me personally. Like as a side note, like I always felt like it was easier for me to play against Goichi than Sonic, because Goichi just like plays like such a structured game that it really makes sense. And I generally just felt like, oh, maybe if I could just play one team that's something that I like, that's good, that I could play the game. Where Sonic is like, you just have to make these really heavy choices, and there's no let's say passive defensive mechanics to hide behind, like FD and stuff. So you just gotta make the choice. So by now, a couple years later, I'm like, all right, I just really gotta do it. There's no other option. Okay, kind of a weird situation there. We're in the corner. Plus, Sonic holds it. Nice reflect. Oh, this time they didn't do the kick. Was kind of smoked. That held 5H from Gotenks is good if you can get people to respect it. Got him. Got the base Vegeta. See, this happens so that I think I mentioned in a video before, but that's like that only works offline. It never gets people online because people are trying to tech on reaction. And I do have a combo for it in the corner. I do have one mid screen too. I just forget what it is because I never do it. Like every time I go home from offline, I'm like, oh, I gotta remember the the mid screen donut combo. Like I feel like it's every time. Every time. Okay. Nice. I thought I hit the brakes in time. You have free control over the EX hand, so you can make Gotenks go flying across the screen. You can make Gotenks just stop on a dime. You could do like shout cancel. I think there's spots where I need to do the shout cancel. I think there's spots where I need to do the break. As I play more advanced players more often, I find myself using those options more often. So, first of all, it's actually kind of crazy that Gotenks has any of that shit anyway. But okay, nice from Sonic taking their turn. Just kind of trying to get some ground. I'm like, please let me land. Yeah, it's not that I'm not playing neutral too. It's just like Roshi, you can't jump that much because Roshi's weak to super dash. Ooh, Thunder Shock surprise. Kind of did a baby combo though. Okay, this situation kind of so okay. Oh, nice setup. Super delayed. This is a whole bomb. I'm definitely dead. Beerus is always done so much damage. We did the level 1 into the level 1 into the level 3. Okay. The Vor super, as they say. If you have to ask what that is, don't ask. Don't ask. Don't Google it. Anyway, Broly's back. Okay, Hellkey Blast vanish. Unfortunately, his corner push is not that much. I only did 20%. Remember when I said that only did 20%, so people don't care that much about getting hit by it? Remember that? Remember that? Also, funny enough, I was reading the stream chats. I watched a little bit when I got home of games, and people are calling for 21 nerfs. Are you for real? Like, are you for real? Oh my god, what a backdash. I'm in pain. Anytime like stuff like that happens, even though that was a good response to that, I'm in pain, bro. I'm in pain, I'm not gonna lie. The no invincible backdash. Imagine backdash in Dragon Ball had invincibility. This is gonna go to level 3. I still have Spark too. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. Yeah, no, Sonic, not this time. Not this time, Sonic. Not this time. But I can't count. I was looking at my meter. I thought I was just gonna get the extra bar. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, never mind. That was sick. That was sick. Okay. Solo Broly versus Solo 21. My neutral inspired by the kill stage where I said there do nothing. Okay. Oh, I didn't believe. Got him. Okay. Into down. Choo. Good old Broly, Z Buddy. That's why I call Broly Z Buddy. That's my friend. Look at what my friend did for me. How do you guys want to nerf a character like that? Come on, man. I'm out here working. Anyway. Go to the next game. So I do feel like mostly pretty good about the games. Oh, Sonic's pad was messing up at this time. I'll see you in the future, YouTube. I'm just kidding. It actually... So Sonic's pad messed up here. Or something. And then they fixed it really fast. So we just kept playing. I might normally just like restart the game. But I guess it doesn't matter. It's just casuals. Free jumps. That everyone's so impressed. Dude, when people don't play Gotenks, they are so impressed by that combo. If you ask a Gotenks player, is that a good combo? They'll be like, no. They'll be like, LK picked the absolute easiest variant of the rejump you could possibly do. But if you don't play Gotenks, it looks cool. Backstab Ghosts. There's a bunch of stuff Vegeta can do here, actually. Sonic Blocks. Spark. I think they could... There's a lot of situations like that. I'm going to note down all of them. Because since I played so many games with New and Sonic yesterday, but there are a bunch of situations that are like super uncommon that like decide character. One of them for sure is like the opponent sparks something, and then one player sparks, the other player super dashes, and then the person who sparks does held vanish. The person who sparks, who does the vanish, should be able to hit the super dash, and that should be dead character, or like at least like 50-60%, I think. But it's not that common of a situation. Oh, I smoke Sonic. Sonic has that timing down really, really well. So if you could do something to like alter your landing timing, then you can mess with them. See, they did it again. But the thing is, Roshi doesn't have super jump float, so you have to do it other ways. It was a good tag too. They really need that. The chase on the up attack, God, that's so hard. In the corner is so hard. The blocking cross-ups when there's only a little space in the corner is really, 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 really hard. It's why everyone loves corner steals. What a 2H, jeez. Thankfully, this is a party game, and some lucky shit happened. Let's go. They might be dead. Level 1 into Go Tanks into Broly, and I'm gonna take that Beerus Blue Life too. Thank you very much. Oh no, they live. Oh, lucky actually. lucky. That was definitely lucky. The 6-ab whiff into the 5L. What? Roshi Protect. Is it gonna be one of these games where I get 21 comeback? I think. Okay. No, they're in a good spot. Okay. Oh, that's another example. So that's something I actually did not really... I think, like, you know, it's just a normal 1v1 game, we would be talking about this stuff more, but I think since it's not, and people don't... It's a combination of, like, you know, people don't settle on characters, or people don't focus on character matchup enough. But, like, for Beerus, when Beerus hits the orb... I think I knew this, but, like, it's never something I thought about. Oh, I tested Sonic with the 2H. It's never something I thought about, which is when Beerus kicks or hits stuff like the orb, after the initial hit, they continue to move in like different ways. Either like they slowly fall or they bounce or something like that. And a lot of the time, the best way to deal with that stuff, especially when it's directly above you, is to just stand up into it, like ASAP. Like, if you could do that, then Beerus will still have advantage, but usually, like, way less, or maybe not at all. As opposed to, like, in the situation where I got hit by the orb, I was crouching under it, and I was like, oh, snap. And then I tried to move, but it was too late. Wow, that was really lucky. When my super dash crossed up from neutral, it's kind of weird. Into level 3. What are we going to do? This is a pretty weird spot. We need to do dash, super dash, or I could do dash reflect. So that would have hit the 2H for sure. Which means I probably could have won this game. Pain. Goodbye, Roshi. It's my fault. I gotta use the macro. I feel like I make that mistake a lot. Like, when it happened too, I was like, I make that mistake all the time. So I think I gotta use the stupid ass shortcut for that. Okay, it's a tough comeback. You got the assist. Oh, I took my turn. Never mind. Took my turn. Okay, another solo character versus solo character. It's tough against Sonic though. Okay, kind of moving. So she has solar flare still, so and 3 bars. So I don't. Oh, I missed my moon jump. So I don't wanna super dash too like wildly. And anyway, I'm dead. So anyway, I'm dead. Okay, so that's it for this half. I'll upload more of these from my perspective, my comments later, maybe in like the next week or so. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.